Now that we have run the morphed model, or while we're running it, we want to view some of the results, we just need to go to our morphed install directory. And so here I am in my downloads morphed version 1.0, and there's this MoRPHED Viewer executable. So let's open this up. And this will display some PNGs that Morphed makes from its output files. So if we do File, Open, and now I want to navigate to the folder where our morphed simulation is running. So mine's in Test, and this A Test folder. And you see here I have this .display.morph file. This is an XML that this viewer uses to display those PNGs and some other data. So let's open that up. Now you can see that immediately it brings up the water depth and the hill shade, and this is for our initial DEM. So this is the DEM we input into the model, and then Delft calculated the initial water depth and some other hydraulics, and that's the water depth at that initial run. So now you can see that I'm 4 events into my simulation. I have the hydrograph, these dots are the events that I'm modeling, down here with the dates, and I can click over and I get some more data. So here we have the total elevation change in meters. Since this is the first flood, the event will be the same, but I can click on that, and it looks a little different. There's probably some kind of bug with my DOD generation. And so we can see that, and then I can go back to the water depth, or I can just show just the plain hill shade. Now down here, we have the volume that came, the volume set was exported, the volume that was imported. Here they're the same because I set my proportion to 1. The bed erosion, the volume from bed erosion, the volume from that was deposited in the reach from bed erosion, and the same for bank erosion and deposition. And in this event, it wasn't strong enough to trigger any bank erosion, so we don't have any bank erosion deposition. Now I can go to the next event, and you can see this moves this line here to show which event I'm on, and we can show the event DOD, and you can see the places, the hotspots for deposition, hotspots for erosion, and then we go again, and here you can see that we eroded some material from the banks, and we deposited it. We go to the next one, and here you see that we didn't erode anything from the banks or deposit it, because the last flood did. They're included in the total volume. So that's what the viewer is for now. We're still working on getting some of these exactly cleaned up and the visualization looking exactly right, the symbology. But this will be the basic setup of it.